on Maple Street, and we're here to discuss it. Is there anyone who wants to start it off by asking a question?
I mean, I think I have a good question. How do you think the teleplay would have ended if it was like early morning or midday instead of like nighttime?
Take over that little spot and then take over the little
Like the page 17. Figure 2 says, then I take it's this place, this Maple Street. It's not unique. By no means, there's a word for Maple Streets. That means like there's
people that will do the exact same thing in exactly the same way. Because there's always little Tommy's few variations.
big.
I have another theme. My theme is human panic leads to violence very quickly. It was like developed through the actions because on like page, I think it was page 13. They were all scared, like we said before, and they brought out a shotgun. And due to being scared and they saw Keegan walking, they shot him because their panic led to the violence of killing him.
I have a question on like for the theme. Be careful to blame people if you don't have evidence or reasoning. And on page 14, it talks about how like Charlie, the lights just went on in your house. Why did the lights just go on? What about it, Charlie? How come you're only one with lights now? And they were like just blaming him, and like they really didn't have enough evidence besides his lights were going off.
Obviously, no idea what's going on. I feel like in a situation where you don't know what to expect, travel with a buddy might be the smartest thing.
The buddy
Like,
system.
they think
Buddy and a weapon.
small just
About them, but like there's other people that could have helped them. Like if you went to the police, they could have.
they could like if you said our power's out and it's been out for a long time, they could have gave you a generator. They could have supplied us with food and water so we could live for a little bit. Like back to the using Tommy of this though. I don't think it was really Tommy's fault. Yeah, he's a kid. Yeah, he has comic books and stuff. But it was kind of the aliens though, because at the end it shows the aliens flicking all the light switch and stuff and turning the because they
Uh-huh.
knew
Yeah, like no evidence at all, she would agree. She's a follower.
It's like she doesn't want to get called out.
Yeah, she wouldn't want to get
And then on 16, she also says, Les Goodman is the one. His car started, let's wreck it.
She's
just like,
she's nice car.
She's just like the one.
No, it's him. No, it's him. No, it's him.
Wait, so it might be both.
I think Charlie shot Peter Van Horn because it was his fight or flight reflex. And I think that his body leaned more towards fight. Because like earlier in the story, when they were like when they were thinking that Les Goodman was the alien, he kind of started getting mad and yelling at him when he said something. And my body also has one, and I usually when it's like dark out and I see somebody, I would run away.
I actually don't think anybody on Maple Street was the aliens. I think the two people on the hill at the end of the movie were the aliens, and those two were just like trying to start rumors, and they had this little like computer thing, and it looks like Maple Street on the computer, and they're clicking it, and every time they clicked it, the lights would flicker.
I agree with that because also, let me just get out my script. They were saying, understand the procedure now. Just stop a few machines and radios and telephones and lawnmowers. Throw them into the darkness for a few hours and then just sit back and watch the pattern.